Ashley Sellers, speech language pathologist with Speech Language and Beyond, and I wanted to come to you very quickly and just show you how I prepare for an initial therapy session. So as you can see here is my desk, and I have a couple of folders and pieces of paper here that you can see. So before I get into it, just let me say very quickly that when I say initial speech therapy session, I am talking about that first session after you've done the evaluation, the doctor has signed off on it, you have been authorized by your insurance company or by Medicaid, depending on what program they're with Medicaid, for the amount of services that they'll receive. So this is their first day of therapy. So this is the desk where I normally do most of my work. So this is where a lot of my prep things are. And just let me give you a view of what my office looks like before I use it in therapy when I am busy. So as you can see, I have drawers pulled out, things on the floor. So this is how my office normally looks before anyone gets here when I am preparing for a session. So you see things are kind of out of whack. So let's jump right into it because I don't want this to be a long video. So the first thing that I normally try to do on that initial session is, you will notice here, there is a manila folder here. And I'm going to move this very quickly. And on this manila folder, what it has is the information in my initial speech therapy packet that they'll be receiving. So they will get a copy of their physician's plan of care that's been signed. So this is pretty much what they will get a copy of. It looks just like this. And it has the doctor's signature on it and my signature. This is what I use to type up the report to say what their diagnoses were and what the goals will be working on. So that's something else that's included. It also says an appointment sheet with the future sessions, which I have not printed out for this particular patient just because her mother and I are still working out exactly what her days are going to be, but that will normally be included with their day and time. And then it also says a free speech therapy activity. And so I like to think about whatever goals that I know that person is working on. So this particular client that I have, they're working on learning verbs and action words. So this is one of my activities that I created that I'm giving them for free. And as you can see, it says My Book of Early Language Concepts. This is a new activity that I've just created. I'm almost finishing it up, and I'm giving them the part that I've already completed with nouns and verbs. So one side does nouns plus verbs, getting them to put it in a short sentence, and the other side does verbs plus nouns, getting them to put it in a sentence. So look for this one. This is another one. And another activity that I have for them is Tell Me Again, which works on receptive language skills, identifying nouns and verbs and all those types of things. So this is another activity that's being included for that particular client. And so what I would do is take these activities and I'm going to put them in this yellow file folder right here. Put it in this yellow file folder for them to be able to use. Okay, and so also on this packet it says Developmental Norms. So I try to give out just a couple of handouts that's specific to what's going on with that child. So this person will be receiving information on early language development, the sound development chart, so they'll know the age that need to be producing certain sounds. Here's another handout I found about the different age ranges and what you can expect with their receptive and expressive language skills at each year of age. This is one for about basic concepts, and these are just some handouts I got from Super Duper. All you have to do is sign up to be a part of their site, and you can get these for free. So these are what I normally include inside my packet, and I also include about 5 copies of my business card. All right, so that's basically what I give to parents for their children on their initial appointment when they first come. And then what you will notice here are 2 folders that I have here. On this folder, it's a progress note folder, and it has the child's name, and it also has their start date. Inside this folder, in the prongs, what I have here is the goals that they'll be working on, so that way I can take notes as I go along. So as you'll notice, this is a sheet that I kind of use for my data collection sheets for the early intervention activities that I've shown you guys. So it has their target, objective, correct or incorrect, and where I can leave comments and their name at the top, what I can fill in the date of time and the date of service and all that stuff and the time. And also I have a sticker chart that I put in here, so that, and this is a sticker chart you can find on my website, that's for free, and it has 6 spaces, and I give them their own sticker, so when they fill up all 6 of these, then they can get a prize. And I've also, for this particular folder, just because I printed it out by mistake, but we may use it, I also included a copy of my spinner, just in case we use a game, so we can cut that out and get that laminated and done. And that can also be found on my website for free. So that's what's included inside of a folder. And on the other side, I have my speech therapy treatment plan. So as you notice, it says patient, and I'm going to put their name, the date of service, the 3 activities that I plan on using with them, and the goals that are targeted. So that'll let me know, that helps me get prepared to know what I'm working for or whatever. And if I ever need to go back on a particular date and know exactly what activities we used or what goals that we worked on, this is just a backup plan for me to do that. So I will fill this out actually a couple of minutes before, or sometimes a day before, I do a session, so I can just keep up with the things I need to do. So this is just a quick video just to show you these are the things that I do to prepare for a speech therapy session. So if you have any further questions or concerns, let me know, and I hope this video was helpful for you.